Guys, welcome to Harshit Dawar. And today we are just gonna see what is positional chess. In this video, we'll just learn what is positional chess. Positional chess क्या होता है? So basically, positional chess is a type of chess which is simple chess, logical chess, and something which doesn't come in the part of tactical chess. If you guys remember the tactical chess, then it's just about some tactics, some tactical combinations, some crazy moves, some next level moves. But positional chess is nothing, just a simple chess, logical moves, which does not tend to create any weaknesses and make sure our position is impacted. For example, the double pawns you see, which are targeted, are somewhat a type of positional weaknesses. And when we see that typical idea we have seen in our classes, like you go to bishop g5, pin the knight, and knight d5, you do pp on the pp, and then you capture with the knight or bishop, and then the king opens up, then you have a very strong attack. So materially, there is nothing something significant, nor there is anything tactically. But what is there, what does exist, is positional thing. And that is a positional winning position. For example, what I am talking about right now is a classical simple case, something like this. Let me show it to you. Something like this is I'm referring to right now. Okay, very hypothetical example, but because players don't tend to play that bad, but let's say they do. F6 is a good move here, but let's say you go knight F6 and here knight D5, immediately doing PP on the PP. Then this castling is a positional blunder because you can simply play this move. Bishop F6 is also nice. I though personally like knight F6 here, and something like this. Maybe you can, let's say, sacrifice or whatever. A weird example, but something like this, which where the king is weakened. So this is what we call as something positional. And you must know how to play positional chess. Don't create any weaknesses. Like for example, the outpost stuff. Like for in this position, let's say any position, we play a pawn to c4. Then this is a positional weaknesses, where any pawn can't target here, so as pieces can capitalize on this square. And this is what positional chess is all about. Now, I'm not that bit expert, but I do think my style is a bit positional and many things like that. I have some good games where I have outplayed my opponents positionally. And yeah, we'll see those games, but for now we are referring to this Dream University. But let's just see what is positional chess. Yes, this is a data which I have been working on for quite some time, 2025 data. Dream University positional chess. Positional chess, so I can see 21-3, it's the latest course. Positional chess isn't about what to do, it's about how to think. You know the classical rules: control the center, improve your pieces, avoid weaknesses. But real positional play, it's not about following rules. It's about navigating complex positions with strategic awarenesses. It's about knowing when to act and when to wait, how to create winning chances in equal positions, and how to outplay your opponent without immediate tactics. I'll show you some of my games and some of obviously the classical games played by the OG world champions and many latest games as well, which will help us increase the positional understanding. Let us just go through this data once, and then in this series, I'll show you many stuff, some of my own games as well. And if hopefully this is a playlist you guys are watching, then your positional understanding will increase a lot. And it will be one of the very significant steps in order to achieve FIDE rating and to capitalize and improve it as well. How to outplay tactics, introducing Lavirovanie, the art of making not useful moves. Okay. This is a concept you won't find in chess books. In Soviet chess tradition, Lavir, Laviron, Lavir. Okay, let's see the pronunciation. Sorry for that. Oh wow, I didn't know anything about it. It's quite intriguing. Wow. Hey, wait, एक second.
Originating from Soviet chess tradition that describes a strategic approach of making subtle. Lavirovanie is
Lavirovanie.
Lavirovanie is a term originating from Soviet chess tradition that describes a strategic approach of making subtle, non-committal moves to gradually improve one's position without taking immediate risks. It is about the art of making, not unuseful, moves to slowly outmaneuver an opponent, rather than making bold, decisive ones. 1. Soviet chess tradition. The term is directly associated with a style of chess that developed in the Soviet Union, according to modern chess. 2.
What we are
Subtle
about,
strategic play.
by the way.
It's a style of play that relies on making a series of small, often indirect, moves to slowly improve one's position. 3. Avoids immediate risk. Instead of immediate attacks or decisive moves, a player using Lavirovanie chooses to make cautious, not unuseful, moves that avoid immediate complications and slowly build a better position. And 4. Focus on positional advantage. The ultimate goal is to achieve a significant positional advantage over time through a series of small improvements, as opposed to a quick knockout.
Exactly. Lavirovanie isn't about making useful foods. Sometimes a position offers no clear improvement. Every move feels neutral, and forcing the issue could backfire in close positions, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to find an active plan. You just need to make fewer unuseful moves than your opponents. It's about maneuvering, waiting, circling around without worsening your positions, keeping tension in the position until the right moment you are. Your position will eventually, or your opponent will eventually run out of moves, then it's time to strike. What makes this course different? Okay, this is, he has used ChatGPT now. The entire ChatGPT guy. What makes this course different? Part 1, learn from your own games as we break down how to create chances for an advantage, not advantage from equal positions. Why engines and human value compensations differently, the hidden power of wrongly seemingly anti-positional moves. How positional play applies to endgame 2. Okay. Part 2, critical decisions, learning from the best. Why can Z 2025 and beyond gave us practical case studies in positional play. We'll analyze key moments where players had to rely purely on strategic understanding, no easy tactics, no forcing variations, just pure positional judgment. Part 3, solve and learn. Key exercises to sharpen your positional intuition and uncover new strategic ideas. Part 4, the ultimate challenge, two brutal positions, no hints. You solve then, analyze with the engine, and build your understanding. This isn't a course, it's a mindset shift, ready to outplay your opponents without them even realizing it. Let's go. We are ready. Okay, are we done? Oh, okay, yeah, we are done. So let's cover this model game in the next class, which I did study. And the second, I mean, in the next video, and then gradually make some progress. And perhaps I'll show you a game or two of mine too. Cheers.